Okay. Oh, so I put on these glasses here because not only do they block the harmful UV rays, but maybe you can't tell it. I just been crying my eyes out. My cousin's services was today. He's like 52, and you know he got sick, and it overtook him, and that's it, you know. But you know, we're not the body, you know, so I'm not worried about the so-called death and stuff. I'm gonna miss him. Like, our family really is hurting, and they're all gonna miss him because he was that guy. He was the dynamic guy, the trouble starter. But he came around and everybody loved him, and he made sure that he seen like so many people. Not like me, I'm a recluse. Like, I stay, you know, I don't go to a lot of stuff, or probably should. But you know, this year 2020, we've lost so many people, and you know, I was losing a person a month, you know, and then that stopped, and you know, you lose, and that's a bad word, loss. You know, they were just transitioning. And when my cousin went, it was just like, oh, that just made up for like 4 months, right? Yeah, because, dude, really, you know. And then there's always that one, you know. There's the people like, yeah, you know, this person had that was sick, that was that. But then there's always somebody that's like, oh wow, and it makes you put a perspective on life. Like, what are we doing? You know, we're running around here willy-nilly, and we're doing this, and we're feeling this way, and you know, we're upset at this, and we're pushing for that and striving. And have we been taking our moments though? Did you take the moment to tell your loved ones that you love them? You know, the sad thing with Anthony was that, you know, when he was in the hospital, he had COVID. He was in the hospital, and he's like, all right, I'm going to get my breathing back. I'm going to get these machines off me. You know, I'm ready to make the Tony Braxton joke. When are you going to breathe again? You know, because that's what we do. Then they put him on the respirator thing, and then it was like, oh, okay. And, you know, so I'm happy for the time that I got to talk to him, but I wish I would have got more time. I have so many other people that I didn't even get that time, and that's just what I'm learning. Like, take the time to tell a person that you love them. Take the time to forgive them. Forgive them for yourself. You know, take the time, because the healing, to go to the next level, to living well, life is to be enjoyed. You know, and when you do enjoy it that much, when you don't have the people with you that you've been enjoying it with, when you don't have these things, these times, because things change, it hurts. It hurts to the point where you cry your eyes out without question. But that's balance, you know. You know, you feel that, but you always got to remember, I'm always remembering that it doesn't hurt so much because it wasn't good. It hurt so much because it was great. You know, it's like when you fall, the higher up you are, the harder it's gonna fall the harder is the hit when you fall. Bang, you know. So, it hurt that much. Wow, we must have really been high up there, and that's how it was. And 2020 really showed that I had a great life, and because I've lost so many great people. Or again, that lost word, right? And it's sad at this point. You know, but we still continue with the positivity, because again, we're not our bodies, we're just energy. And then this is a lesson that we learn, and none of us are going to be here forever, right? You're not going to wear the same shoes that you were born in. You're not going to wear your booties. You know, you're going to grow out of them, right? You can grow out the shirt. You're going to move out of your neighborhood. You can go to another neighborhood. You're going to do things, and that's what it's about, you know. So this is my cousin Anthony. This was the services, and you know, I'm going to take the love, and he never worried about much of anything. You know, he had things going on, or he at least had a way of handling stuff. And I'm going to take his way of handling, because when we go, we give our gifts to the world, you know, and I'm going to take that, and I'm going to give it out to everybody and be like, hey, there's no worries. There's a bigger plan going on, you know, and that's what that is. And I'm going to tell everybody, love and magnetism. Tomorrow we're going to get along and keep going. And it's not that we're ever going to act like these things didn't happen, but we're going to place them. I'm going to place it. And when I need to cry, I'm going to cry. And when I need to laugh, I'm going to laugh. And that's the way it is. And we're going to do the best we can. And we're going to rock on. So it's time for that thing, for them, love and magnetism. It's time for that, love and magnetism.